this is Sharon from Superfast Recruitment with a recruitment marketing update. Now, recently LinkedIn have published their Global Trends Survey for 2015, and there's a whole wealth of information in that survey. We're going to be doing some videos over the next few weeks, pulling out some of the highlights. Now, the first thing I want to talk about then in this week's video is around LinkedIn. Now, there's been a change over the last 4 years in terms of the different channels that people are using to find their next job. And interestingly, there's been a 73% increase in the use of social professional networks to help people find their next job. Now, based on that, I want to just pull out one of those networks, and that's LinkedIn. Now, when we're talking to clients, people use LinkedIn massively in the industry as a search database. But one of the things that we find people use LinkedIn less for is how to brand their company, how to market their company, and how consultants use LinkedIn to market themselves and their niche as well. So that's something we really want to get people to focus on in 2015. It's going to continue the use of social professional networks in terms of how people use them to find jobs. So as recruitment businesses, we need to get even smarter at how we leverage the different opportunities that these different platforms have for marketing ourselves. So from a LinkedIn point of view, there's 3 key things that you need to think about having in place for 2015 if you don't already. The first thing is have a strategy for how in your business you want to use LinkedIn to market your company, your brand, and individual consultants. Once you've got a strategy, the second thing you want to think about is having some standard operating procedures for how every day your consultants are going to use LinkedIn for marketing purposes. Now, here's an interesting thing. Now, what we find is that when we talk to business owners about getting consultants to use LinkedIn and doing specific things, and it can only take 15 minutes per day to do these key activities, the key pushback that we get is that consultants just don't have time. Now, moving into 2015, I want to challenge that, because that is now becoming a reason and an excuse. And I think if businesses really want to leverage LinkedIn and the potential that it can offer from a marketing point of view, that needs to change. Working practices have changed, and I think people allocate 90 minutes a day to do phone calls. They allocate X number of CVs they want to get out. Spending 15 minutes or less per day to do 1 or 2 key things on LinkedIn from a marketing point of view needs to be incorporated into how consultants work on a daily basis. So you need then to provide training on the back of those standard operating procedures. So in summary, 3 key things: have a strategy, have some standard operating procedures, and train your consultants to use LinkedIn as a marketing tool, not just as a search database. That's Sharon from Superfast Recruitment with a recruitment marketing update.